Sometimes you may feel upset when you wake up suddenly from a nightmare, but you can always let out a sigh of relief. No matter how scary the dream was, at least you've woken up safe and sound in your own home. You can go back to sleep because you know your loved ones are just around the corner in their own beds. Your home is a special place that protects you and your family from everything. Unfortunately, this is not a reality that everyone shares. Many people around the world don't wake up in a soft and comfortable bed. Instead, they open their eyes to see a dirt floor or a leaking roof. I didn't realize for a long time that something I take for granted could be someone else's biggest dream. One day, I learned about a program that needed volunteers to go to different parts of the world to help build houses for the poor. After watching a presentation about it, I was really touched by the mission, so I decided to take part in the next volunteer trip. I had my doubts, though. I didn't know anything about construction, and we'd only be there for 2 weeks. Could we really change these people's lives, as the presentation had suggested? I was going to find out soon enough. The volunteers and I got to meet the family that would be moving into the home we were going to build the day after we arrived in Karjat, India. This family of 5 was living in a one-room hut. It was quite clear that this place was not big enough to house all the family members. In addition to that, there were jars everywhere to catch all the rainwater dripping from the roof. With all these jars on the floor, there was hardly any space to sit, let alone lie down. It was shocking to see how they were living. After meeting them, I felt even more determined to build them a beautiful home. There were clear skies and temperatures over 30 degrees Celsius that first week. Under the burning sun, we carried bricks, mixed concrete, and dug holes for pipes. We had to slowly take apart the family's hut to get more bricks and other materials for the new house. Every morning, the family and their neighbors would provide breakfast for everyone. Then, all of us, the volunteers, community members, and the family, would start working. We would share food and stories from time to time. When evening came, we were all very tired and sweaty. But we were happy. After another week, the home was finally finished. On the last day, we had a party to celebrate the completion of the new house. It was the best way to end such an incredible experience. The entire community was there. Everyone was dancing or crying tears of joy. I will never forget the looks on the faces of the family as they waved goodbye to us. As I look back on this trip, I find it amazing that so many different people came together to build a house for a family they'd never met. For many of us, it was the first time we'd ever built a house. The work was hard, but not one person ever stopped smiling or even complained. I'm thankful for the friendships I've made through this trip. In addition, I learned so much from the other volunteers, the community members, and this family. I thought I was there to give, but I received so much more in return. This experience has inspired me to continue building houses for others. I hope it will also encourage my friends and family members to help out in the future. Although 2 weeks may not seem like a long time, I had the chance to make new friends, learn about a different culture, and, most importantly, do something that makes the lives of others better. I am so glad that this family now has a safe place where they can lay their heads. I believe everyone deserves a decent home. Right now, there are still many people around the world without a place to live. They are the reason why ordinary people like me want to go out there and help put a roof over their head.